So here's the thing. When I started this journey, right, a journey of wanting to paint and getting good at digital painting, more specifically, painting faces and heads on the iPad, it was fun for the first couple of pieces, and then it got boring, insanely boring. Just like after like 6th or 7th or 10th practice painting, I'm like, oh God, man, I can't wait. I need to do this like 90 more times. Got this wonderful book from Ross Strauss. Buddy just done a fantastic job. The book is just beautiful. It's just very nice. It came in this package, by the way. When it came in this package, then I knew I paid $100 for this. Because the packaging is really nice. Look at this. It's very beautiful. It's got this nice postcard, right? It says, thank you, Ross. Good job, man. You're just doing fantastic. The book is great, giving me ideas. So it's a nice world-building book. It's giving me a lot of ideas. Because I'm not interested in making comics. I'm interested in more like building worlds and making illustrations. And this book is just beautiful. And it's good. What did I say in the first vlog? Are we playing Monopoly?
Yeah.
Work and make progress. Art book is and always was the goal. Instead of, so what happened was, I'm just focusing, I'm learning to focus more throughout this challenge. I started with like 5 mini projects, then it became 3, then it became 2, now it's just 2 actually. Yeah, 2. It's just 2.
You're done with one Adobe.
Almost done, 50% done.
One piece illustration.
One piece, it's only half the side, there's another whole bad guy side.
Oh, yeah.
Where are they? Who are they lunging at? The bad guys on the other side.
It's just a cool pose.
It's like the Avengers thing.
Our Little Legends project.
I don't think I'll touch that. I won't touch half of what I said right here because again, see, I can aim for 5 and do nothing, or I can just aim for 2 and get 2 things done. Let's not go into too many things. I'm just going to focus on painting.
Okay.
It's going to be boring.
No, I thought you already did that.
I am
What's
focusing on
with
painting.
that?
Huh?
The beard falls.
Beard falls. Environment.
Environment thing. I did like a couple of environments.
Turtle house.
I just need to see how to make painting interesting. And this is one of the problems that I've faced with a couple of other things in the past in terms of projects and in my life. I start something new. It's very exciting at the beginning and I go through the process and all of a sudden it gets boring. I hit my first obstacle and I just feel like I need to quit this thing because I cannot handle boredom. I am the type of guy who really cannot tolerate boredom. So what I do is I just put that thing on pause or just quit that thing and jump to another thing. That is what I've always done. But lately, what I've been doing is I'm trying to change myself because one of the things that I've realized or one of the things that I'm sort of understanding or coming to terms with is you cannot just keep on starting a bunch of things and just go to the first checkpoint and just go back and do another thing. You cannot do that. I'm sweating really badly right now. I need to turn on the AC. You need to start something. You need to go through the process of doing that thing and you need to finish it. Okay, I'm gonna finish the painting which I started yesterday. Give me that actually. See, this is what happens when you start with fundamentals. Look at this. In 7 days, just simply focusing on fundamentals. And that was from a guy who drew a horse like this. Right? So, what if you already knew how to draw a horse and you get good at fundamentals? What will happen? You'll get good at drawing. Drawing camp. I want to paint this again. I'm not happy with the first try. In fact, I want to first put some line work. People believe what they see on social media. It's not the truth. It's farthest from the truth. They only see the highlights.
Yes. Is this good? How to build your social media. Alright. What do you want the color match? Let me try to guess.
Oh god. Oh god.
I'm pretty sure this is what you should go for.
Dear Lord. Oh. Dear Lord. Forgive me for I have sinned by hiring Praveen to choose the colors for my podcast. And he has horribly chosen an incredibly bad color. Okay, so I'm moving 3 of my reinforcements. Friendly silent allies.
You know, like the real me. She's seen glimpses of it. Hey, how are you? She's seen glimpses of the anger when I'm able to smooth it over really quickly. Like, whoa, Daddy almost snapped his phone in half.
It's pizza time! See, this is what we do on Saturdays at the studio. Pizza and movies. Actually, we don't do that, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we usually play Monopoly. A lot of Monopoly. Hey, I say, hey. Oh, I
don't know, maybe inside jokes.
When your pizza delivery guy forgets the oregano and chili flakes, and when he doesn't give enough of it, it's a crime against humanity, I'm telling you. Call that guy. Call that guy. I want to kill him. I want to kill his family. I don't know who you are or where you're from, but I have skills. I have a very specific set of skills to kill you when you don't give me that goddamn organ. You can't do this. Yeah. So here's what I do. Here's the cure that I found for the screw-arounditis. That is the name of this disease that I name. I'm calling it screw-arounditis. Screwing around from one thing to another thing to another thing. You know, it sounds really bad, but that is the name of this thing. So here's what I do, or here's what I did with this painting process. I ask myself, Keshav, when something gets boring, when something gets blah, and you feel like you want to quit that thing, what you do is you stop yourself and ask, how can I do this better? How can I make this more interesting? Instead of going to a new thing, how can I go deep on this current thing? Maybe explore something that is so new that will really just make this whole process very fun for me. And that is what I did. And I told myself, hey, you know what, Keshav, instead of just drawing a random bunch of strangers from the internet, why don't you draw some of your favorite characters, fan art of your favorite characters, and guess what? You don't need to do the realistic style. Just use your cartoony style. You know, just draw your own cartoonic versions and draw some of your favorite fan art, combine those things into little paintings will be good practice, and then, you know, you can just keep up with this thing. So that is what I did. I'm done with my painting. 3, 2, 1, ta-da! SpongeBob SquarePants. That's how it looks like. You know, there's a movie, SpongeBob on the Run. It has that vibe.
It has that plastic texture to it.
Plastic, yeah. It's the brush.
Yeah, looks good.
I'm gonna say I did that intentionally, but I didn't. That's all the brush I had.
It has that toy feeling to it, right?
I was sort of going for that. Actually, that I was going for intentionally. Yeah. So I am doing things intentionally. Nice progress. See, this whole thing took 4 hours and 33 minutes. Not bad.
Okay.
I'm using my room to speak here private.
I wanted to give
you
you
private calls. Alright, so this is what I've been doing. I've been filling, not these, bad drawings. I've been filling 1 page a day on my sketchbook. So each page is dedicated for a topic. This is for like mushroom people. This is for like little people with big heads. You know, make little notes here and there. You know. And yesterday was dinosaur. Oh, today was dinosaurs. Tomorrow is gonna be lamp characters. So you know, I finished 1 page, and I'll write down the thing that I'm going to be drawing for tomorrow or filling for tomorrow on the next page, and I'll do some rough guidelines so that when I wake up, when I'm done with my morning meditation, which I do every morning, I've been doing it for 28 days. 28 days continuously. So just finish my morning meditation, sit down and just draw fill a page a day. That's what I'm doing. All right, I'm gonna be painting John Wick right now. Yeah, that's the thing. So, I got really bored with painting. Got really bored with painting, and I told myself, you know what, Keshav? Instead of you jumping to another thing and another project and another challenge or whatever thing that I usually do when I get bored with things, why don't I just focus on this thing and see how better I can do this, how more interesting I can make this whole process of painting for me. Then I realized, how about I paint fan art of some of my favorite characters, draw them in my own style, and I drew Naruto and I freaking liked it. I loved it. It was received well, actually. A lot of you guys liked it as well, and some of you don't want to call it Naruto because it looks like me to an extent. But you get the idea. Now I want to draw John Wick. Okay, Sashi, couple. Let's see, it's done. Okay, there you go.
Whoa! Kesh, that looks amazing, dude.
Please light me.
Yeah, just add the background. Yeah, the purplish background.
Retro.
Do red.
Huh?
Red. இவங்களே வந்து ஒரு மாதிரி பிங்க் green and red கலர்
This look like that,
Yeah.
right? It's gonna get like 10,000 likes. So that is what I did. I drew Naruto. It was bloody fun doing that piece. Then I drew John Wick. It was even more fun. I didn't even realize I could paint like that. And now I'm gonna work on Johnny Bravo, which you'll probably see in the next episode. And that is what I'm doing. And I'm just doing a bunch of things that I like. So you have to have your limitations set or boundaries set, but you can have fun with playing within those boundaries. Then once you're done with that project, you take lessons from the previous project and apply it to the new one and say, you know what, maybe my boundary shouldn't be so restricted. Maybe I should expand it in certain ways and close it in other ways. So that is what I'm doing. What can you do to make your current thing more interesting instead of jumping to a new thing? That is a good question to ask.